Hi, it's Valerie and I'm back at the garden today. I am working on repairing the deer fence, which is basically just extensions added onto the poles there. I've tied on some whatever I could find, some additional pieces of wood to the fence posts, and then strung some string across it, and now I'm just tying orange reflector ribbon. Trying to do a better job than I did last year, but it managed to keep the deer out last year. It just needs some repairing and some upgrades, so that's what I wound up working on today. It's a good system if you have deer to just put the extensions on your fence posts and some extra string and some ribbon rather than making a really high fence. It seems to do the trick. They don't like that flapping ribbon going through there. Say this is your regular fence. So here's your regular fence. Let's say it's about 4.5 feet high. These are your fence posts. And here you've got whatever fencing you've got there. Maybe you've got, like we have a stronger, he's got a really strong fence that's quite heavy, that's got big holes in it, and of course that's not going to keep out a whole lot as far as rabbits or deer. So he covers this up with some finer chicken wire. Okay, so that'll keep the rabbits out. Now we need to deal with deer. So, I mean, you can go and buy expensive deer fencing, but if you're like me and you're being frugal, so you have money for other things, what I do is I'll take a post, I'll take a pole or a branch or whatever I can find that's tall, and I will tie it to the existing fence post. So I just used a good strong rope, and you can buy them at the dollar store for like $3 for a big bundle of some really heavy gauge rope. And I would make this as tall as I can reach to my tip of my finger. So I'm 5'2", so that'll make this about close to 7 feet. Close to it, not all the way to 7 feet, but close to it. And that's plenty tall enough for a deer fence. So I'll attach another one to this post. And then what I do is I take the string, and again here, you're better off buying the better quality, heavier gauged nylon string that you can get from the dollar store. You're just going to have to get enough of it. You can get the cheaper string, but what's going to happen is it's going to weather and you're going to wind up having to replace it year after year. So right now I have the cheaper string and I'm slowly replacing it with the heavier string as I get more of it. So I put about you can put about 3 or 4 rows of string, and you just loop them around and you just keep going around from post to post to post. And then what I do is off of these, I tie ribbons of the fluorescent reflector ribbons, and tie them a little bit longer, and then tie them all the way along here so that they're hanging, and they hang, you know, a little bit lower. And these ones will hang a little bit lower like this. And you hang them fairly close together. I would say less than a foot apart, because those deer are pretty smart. If they see a big hole they think they can fit their body through, they're going to jump through that. So make sure you hang them about 6 inches apart, 6 to 8 inches apart all the way along. And you just have these ribbons so that they're flapping away in the wind. And we've used this, and in all my years of using this method, we've never had deer jump through these.